Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, is brought to you by Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. Steel rubber products, quality crafted rubber parts and weather stripping. Timco Industrials, your parts washing solution. We have a washer for any application. Hitchworks, don't get caught with your doors off. And by Rupes USA, innovation, technology, design.
Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. When it comes to painting, the most important thing is the prep, and you got to make the paint stick to the surface you're going to paint. What's the best way to do that, Josh?
Well, Bulldog Adhesion Promoter has been around for over 20 years, and it's got a reputation for working on everything, but it's part of a system. So the first thing we want to do is make sure the surface is clean, especially plastics, and we want to use an abrasive prep and clean to break down the mold release agent and make it receptive to a coating. And then your adhesion promoter. We have two different versions of our adhesion promoter. We have a clear version and the plus, which is a primer sealer gray.
Oh,
so
cool.
You can see where you sprayed it, you can see how much you have on there. Both of them will work on just about any substrate. So it's got a lot of versatility in terms of how you use it and making paint stick.
And you're talking glass to plastic to wood, everything.
You hit it. So I mean, a couple of examples, we have some glass bottles here. That is actually also tinted, so that's Bulldog with tint mixed into it. We added paint to Bulldog to create a base layer so it'll give better hide on the top coats.
You want to see how flexible this is. You guys brought this in. This is really cool. Now, this is a beach ball you've had sitting in your garage for
4, 5, 6 months.
Okay, yeah. So you painted that, and it came in looking like this. So believe it or not, this is how flexible this stuff is. It is amazing, and this stuff is durable beyond belief.
Absolutely.
So cool. Now, let's talk about the ease of applying it.
So in your application, you want to put it on as a medium closed coat. And basically, you just don't want to see the white come through. Our gray version allows you to see that. A skilled painter or a tenured painter will use the clear version, and he's going to know exactly how to apply it. You shouldn't be looking for mill build either. You don't want to build product on there. It's just a layer to grab onto the substrate and the top coat.
Just enough to cover it, as you can see with the gray there.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you mentioned, it works on everything, including chrome. We get a lot of questions about how do I paint chrome rims and chrome parts. You can use Bulldog to make paint stick to chrome.
This system's easy to use. What are some of the other benefits of it?
So we mentioned that it works on everything. There are several different resins in here compatible with automotive top coatings, and there's so much resin in there that it'll fill a 320 scratch. So it allows you to streamline the process and skip the primer sealer step and go straight to top coating on your adhesion promoter.
So you're talking, it makes it easier and it benefit for cost.
Time and material savings.
Excellent. Those are the two most important things. Time is money.
Yeah.
And how fast does it dry?
So it dries fast. I mean, you're talking about a 5 to 10 minute tack free, then you can top coat. The other nice thing is you have a much longer window to top coat. So if you want to adhesion promote the surface and then go to lunch, you can come back later. Most adhesion promoters on the market have a very tight window for top coating.
Now this system for Bulldog is great for the pros out there. What about the shade tree mechanic?
For general use, you've got the aerosol. This is going to work for just about anybody. The other nice thing is they don't have to worry about picking the right adhesion promoter for the substrate. So this will work on any plastic, it'll work on PVC, it'll work on painted surfaces, it'll work on chrome we talked about. And then for the professional, we have quarts and gallons in both versions, and we also have VOC compliant for the areas that are regulated.
The adhesion promoter system for Bulldog is going to save you time. It's going to save you money. You can find it at cleanstripauto.com.
Time now for the lowdown with Magic Creeper.
Here at Motorhead Garage, we are kind of a hybrid. We're part television studio, part actual garage. We do a lot of work in here. Of course, we have the tools of the trade. We have our jib arm here. There's going to be a camera loaded on there soon, and we have all of our tools to work on the various vehicles that come in here to Motorhead Garage, and a workbench over there from Dragonfire Tools. But there's one tool we use almost every single day, and that is the Magic Creeper. And I know we talk about it here on the show, but no joke, we use it day in and day out here at Motorhead Garage. When we're prepping vehicles here in the studio, there might be something on the lift, so when we're getting a vehicle ready maybe in the parking lot, we drop the Magic Creeper down. It saves our knees. It can also save our backs when we're getting under the vehicle or having to get down low. The Magic Creeper has 0 ground clearance. clearance. A traditional creeper can't do that. And of course, a traditional creeper is not going to be able to roll on rough pavement like we have out here in our parking lot. In fact, it can roll over gravel, it can roll over roots and trees. If you're out in the grass, maybe you're a shade tree mechanic, we have that here all the time at Motorhead Garage. And of course, when we hit the road, we have a Magic Creeper in all of our vehicles. We can use it in case of a breakdown, in case we need to make a fix on the road. The Magic Creeper is there for us. The Magic Creeper can only be found at one place, magiccreeper.com. If you find it anywhere else, it's an imitator. Do not settle for anything less than the original Magic Creeper. It also makes a great gift, by the way. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, but we're not done here at Motorhead Garage today. A lot of tidying up to do. I wanted to remind you, though, if you have something you want to see on our show, email Jeff at masterstv.com. We'll get you in here in the studio to show off your product to the world. Until next week, so long from Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings.